Hey there, what's going on guys? Today let's check out 5 mansion seeds for Minecraft Java 1.15 versions. I'm recording this video in 1.15.2. These seeds only work for Java Edition, so no, they do not work for Bedrock Edition versions of Minecraft. All the seeds in this video were discovered by myself, and they all have a woodland mansion within about 200 blocks of your spawn location. There will be a link in the description to a blog post with all of the seed information and coordinates listed for easy access for you. With that said, let's check out these 5 mansion seeds. I want to start off with a seed that features a mansion that is about 175 blocks away from your spawn location. This seed spawns you on a mountain. When you spawn in, you feel like you're kind of floating in the air until you look down and realize you're actually just on the edge of a mountain. Looking around you, you can see multiple biomes around you, including the mountain, plains, desert, and roofed forest. Right to your east, you'll see the mansion depending on your render distance. Again, only about 175 blocks away from your spawn, this is very close by. You'll find the entrance to the mansion at the coordinates that I have provided on screen. One of the rooms on the bottom floor was this headroom, which is literally just an empty room with the head all the way on the back wall. On the middle floor, I found this chicken room, one of my personal favorite rooms. On the top floor, I counted 9 rooms, which includes an arena room, a chicken room, and this secret room that you can get to by breaking through the chicken room. But that's not all that's near the spawn in this seed. Just about 160 blocks away from spawn is a desert temple. This temple is surrounded by sand hills, and it's actually a bit hard to see with it being partly buried. Of course, this gives you another place to loot near your spawn location. It also sits on top of a cave, so that's some really cool generation here. If you were to want to travel about 1,000 blocks away from spawn, there's another mansion here. This mansion is slightly smaller than the first one, with only 5 rooms on the top floor, including this hidden spider spawner room. But having 2 mansions within 1,000 blocks from spawn is absolutely crazy. Not sure I've ever actually seen that before. Making it even better, this mansion generates near a village. This village looks pretty cool as it generates partly within the roofed forest biome. I also like seeing cool generation of villages like this one. So this seed offers you a desert temple at spawn along with 2 mansions within 1,000 blocks from spawn, including one just 175 blocks away. A really cool seed here. Next, I want to share a seed that features a woodland mansion just 64 blocks away from your spawn location. That's right, a true Minecraft mansion spawn seed. Spawning inside of a small plains biome, you can see the mansion right ahead of you to the south, some mountains to the west, a forest towards the north, and a birch forest towards the east. You'll find the entrance of this mansion in the westernmost portion of the building. I thought this mansion looked pretty cool with the way it generates with this portion here. On the bottom floor of the mansion, I found a maze room which leads to some loot at the end of it. Looking out the windows right at the top of the stairs to the second floor, you get a great look at the mountains that are right nearby. A really great view here. I counted 8 rooms on the top floor of the mansion, including a cat room and a chicken room. The mansion here isn't the only rare thing near spawn though. The birch forest biome here includes some section of tall birch hill biomes, which is a quite rare biome to come across, and this one has it right near you at spawn. Look how tall those birch trees are. Oh, and look at this floating generation here. I want to show you the mountains before ending off with this seed. I really like mountain biomes, and I think they are great for building around, either as natural barriers or just a cool biome to build in. Also, check out this really pointy section of the mountain here. I thought it looked pretty awesome. So yeah, this seed has both a rare biome and rare building right at your spawn location. Now I want to share with you a seed that features a mansion just 165 blocks away from your spawn location. But before even noticing that there is a mansion close to spawn in the seed, you'll notice that this is a village spawn seed. Making it even better, this village is a blacksmith village, so you get the chance at getting some blacksmith loot to start off your world. Additionally, the village generates partly within a mountain biome, so it creates some really cool looking generation here on the village. This farm here actually generates on top of the mansion, which I thought looked pretty interesting. You can see here just how close the mansion is to the village. Actually, it's right next to the blacksmith. The entrance to the mansion is on the southern side of the building. I actually found 3 of these blue wool rooms on the first floor of this mansion. On the second floor, there is this bedroom with this tiny tree here. And on the third floor of this mansion, I counted 7 total rooms. That includes an arena room which has some loot on the top lookover section in this chest. So you have a mansion and a village right at your spawn location. What more could you ask for? Well, there's a spider spawner right underneath the mansion. So you can loot the chest here, get XP from spiders, and get some string too. So not only do you spawn inside of a mansion in the seed, but that village generates in a mountain biome, and a mansion generates right next to the village. Next up, let's look at the seed that features a mansion less than 165 blocks away from your spawn location. Before looking at the mansion at spawn, you'll notice a big hole or crater right next to you. It's not a typical cave entrance or even a ravine. It's just an almost circular-like crater in the middle of the spawn plains biome. It leads down into a more advanced cave system that you can explore. I thought it was a really interesting thing to spawn next to. You will find the mansion entrance on the northern part of the building near this small body of water. On the bottom floor, I found this blocked off room with a tree in it and an axe. On the middle floor, I found an arena room. Of course, with loot in the chest at the top of the room. On the top floor, I counted 9 rooms. That includes the wonderful chicken and cat rooms. Just about 145 blocks from spawn, you can find this shipwreck on land. It's a spruce and dark oak shipwreck. It has easy access to the chests, including one with a treasure map. I also want to point out that just over 1,560 blocks from your spawn is a stronghold. I always like to point out when strongholds aren't really too far away, and this one is a fairly short travel. It also generates partly in a ravine, which looks pretty awesome. I'll give you the coordinates to the spawner room. I should also point out that you can also find a spider spawner in this location. Right at the end of one of the stronghold hallways, you can walk right into the spawner dungeon. A pretty cool thing to check out while exploring the stronghold if you want to. So yeah, this seed has that mansion super close to spawn, but also has that really odd crater looking thing at your spawn location too. To finish off, I'm sharing a seed that features a mansion just under 200 blocks away from spawn. So this mansion is the furthest that we see in this video, but there's a good reason why I'm ending off with this seed despite that. First off, this seed spawns you in a swamp which is right next to a desert. In that desert, just 120 blocks from spawn is a village. This isn't the biggest village by any means, but it's always nice to spawn near a village. Of course, you can loot through the buildings and utilize the farms for quick access to food when you start your world. Given that you spawn in a swamp biome, you may expect to find a witch hut nearby too. Well, just 160 blocks from spawn is where you'll find that witch hut. Not the most exciting thing to find, but it's right near spawn nonetheless, so check it out. Additionally, just 140 blocks away from spawn is where you'll find a pillager outpost. Another location very close to your spawn location, and another location that you can loot too. This pillager outpost generates right next to the mansion. I think these two buildings do look like they should be near each other with their design. You will find the mansion entrance at the southern side of the mansion. On the bottom floor, I found this room with one chest at the end of it. It has loot in the chest. There was leaves from a tree outside partly generating through the wall of this room. On the middle floor, I found 2 chicken rooms. And there was some dirt and grass that generated near the ceiling here. On the top floor, I counted 7 total rooms. Finally, I wanted to point out that almost directly underneath the spawn location of the seed is a mine shaft. Of course, this just adds one more place to the seed that you can explore and get some loot. Even try to tackle the cave spider spawners if you want. So this seed features some incredible locations, all within such a close distance to each other. Well, there you have 5 mansion seeds that are working in Minecraft Java 1.15 versions. Again, I recorded this in 1.15.2. Let me know which one of the seeds in this video was your favorite. Also, if you have found any more mansion seeds or just seeds you think people may like, definitely share the seed ID code in the comments so people can check it out, and tell us all about the seed too. Let us know why we should check it out. Share with us some of the coordinates we should go to. I really like making 1.15 seed videos, so look out for more seed videos featuring mansions, villages, outposts, and more. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified when those videos are released. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found a seed you may want to use. I'm out of here. See ya.